Very, very warm welcome to our neighbor and Mike, and they are from the Muizenberg kitchen. This is a fantastic initiative, I've just got to say. But let's start off with just some of the basics. Mike, your surname, Osatoji, is that right? And Claire, you are Claire Homeward. So good to have you guys here in studio, live on Facebook, live on YouTube. So tell us about how it all started, because we've just been through 2 years and a bit of craziness with regard to COVID and the pandemic and everything like that. Claire, take us through what happened and why and how.
Well, we remember the days of lockdown. We remember the days of confusion and what is going on and how we're going to get through this 21 days of, being locked down. So at that point, Muizenberg got together and started to do like a box system to get people through those 21 days. When it rolled into more and more days and our box system was not really working, we shifted. We actually were inspired by the community kitchens that were set up in Vryheid, in terms of gathering resources, gathering volunteers, bulk buying, distributing through kitchens, and then cooking in bulk. So that's was our starting point. We were like, that actually looks like a much better plan. So we took what resources we had, what volunteers we had, and we set up at the Bluebird Garage Market. And we were cooking there for quite a while, and meals for about 200 to 300 people a day. It was a big operation.
Yeah, very big operation.
Sure. And how many people were involved in this, and how did you handle it?
Volunteers.
Yeah, we had, because we had a record for volunteers coming in every day. So I think we have close to 32 volunteers.
Wow,
But
32
we had
volunteers.
about 100 people
Yeah,
on that group of
On that,
volunteers.
Yeah.
but like people, like
Constantly.
I count every day or in a week. Yeah,
Wow.
Committed volunteers.
yes, committed one. Yeah, but
Yeah.
if we said volunteers, I would just say the entire community in Muizenberg.
Yeah.
So they did contribute.
People contributed pots and
Yeah.
serving spoons
Yeah.
and dishcloths, and came and washed dishes and chopped. But the main thing was that because those days were so unknown and people were so scared to kind of leave their homes, our kitchen also provided like quite an amazing place for people to connect and chat and just be with people, which felt like very important for everyone's mental health at that time.
So important. And with regard to that, the basic needs are there in terms of food and water, but also that mental stability or help when going through something like this. And then the Muizenberg can, I always thought it's like this special can that you guys have developed, but no, it's the Community Action Network. Tell us a little bit about that, Mike. Maybe you can enlighten us.
Cool. Thank you so much, and Jonathan, if I'm right. Yeah, cool. Community Action Network, this look like Together We Can. So actually, it's one of the good initiative, let me call it a rapid COVID response to help the people during when the situation of COVID was so serious. So we came together as a community, different stakeholders. So we came together to do this food
Parcels.
like food security, but not just food security. But we know community kitchen was coming out from Can, but like community coming out from Can, but Can is the main initiative. So we were doing a lot there. We're doing like different people supporting us.
Yeah.
Then, and we're doing community cleanup also then, and which is so like changing the entire story in the music, but that's where the history, the background started from.
Yeah.
So we also collaborate, partner with Cape Town together. So they also support us, and different fund was coming from different places then before. When the fund finished, then we
made some evolutionary
Yeah.
leaps due to us needing to move spaces 7 times. We have done 7 moves.
In the last 2 years.
Yeah,
Yes.
and it's a big thing to move
that
all
is.
of everything and get set up and get functional again. So through all these moves, it's like we've done a little leap of kind of evolving like every time. And we went from that emergency response, volunteer and donation based setup into kind of needing to make the decisions like, okay, there isn't really much donations now. Volunteers have gone back to their lives and work. People are getting busy again. So now what do we do? Because we still feel that what we've created and set up is a valuable resource for a community. And we interact with the community in so many different ways. It is about providing food, but it's also about providing places, like we said, to connect and learn about nutrition. And we're not like we're not a soup kitchen.
We're not soup kitchen.
We're not a soup kitchen in that we're creating really exciting, nutritious, vibrant meals, and we do that with the help of the Muizenberg Community Garden. So now we're at the place where we had to shift into kind of like part entrepreneurial kind of mission. So we have our lunches available Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from where we cook here at 150 Main Road for 50 Rand a meal. And that allows us to serve the same meal from the community garden for takeaway for 15 Rand. So it's a way to kind of support each other, and still for 50 Rand, you get this incredible, vibrant plate of health-forward food.
Yeah.
So it's not trying to kind of like create mass food for the cheapest. I don't know. The way we're doing it is in a different way. We really want people to experience colorful, nutritious food that's going to take you into the rest of your day with like a bit of extra energy. And it's about bodies, minds, the whole being of humans. That's kind of our intention.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. So just take us through that again. You said it, but I don't think everybody caught what's going on. So on a Monday, a Wednesday, and a Friday, you have a lunch meal.
So we do a big community lunch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, which we serve.
And when you say community lunch, what does that mean?
So our lunch, you can either access our lunch through coming and sitting down at our kitchen, which is 150 Main Road, Muizenberg.
Two doors down from
opposite Muizenberg Station.
And two doors down from CCFM
studio. Or you can go to the community garden, which is at Volksbay Station. And you'll meet Mike there.
Yeah. So
cool.
Yeah, as she said. So as she said, from in the community garden we serve. The reason why we introduced that community garden coins, meals coins, to serve me there, not just about the lunch people sitting in. And the reason why we do, because we care for the community and to also help the low income people, the pensioners, the retirees, and not just homeless people. People are mistaking that it's not just homeless
people.
We care about entire community to support them affordably, so that things will be very nice in the society. So, and that's the reason why we introduced Muse Coin. Muse Coin is just 15 Rand. Then people bring their container.
It's a little laser cut coin that we created.
So they get their meal there, enough quality meal. Then that connects community garden to community kitchen, so that people will see the diversity of what the community garden is all about, where their plant-based meat is coming from. So that is the connection that we have concerning the.
And anybody is able to volunteer. You can volunteer at the kitchen with the chopping, the cleaning, the serving, the cooking, everything. You can also volunteer at the garden with the harvesting and the planting and the watering. So it's a way for people to be involved at many different points, depending on what you enjoy doing. Then you can get involved.
And it's helping those that are less fortunate, and it even is upskilling those who are.
Totally. So there's those two aspects. So one, a lot of people got caught out by the last 2 years who you wouldn't think. Just because you have like a nice house and it looks like you're all sorted, you actually may be totally struggling financially, and being able to access 15 Rand a meal really helps. So it's not just it's providing a resource in the community that everyone needs to know about it, that actually this is available to everybody. It's not, you do not have to be street based to access the food. It's really for everybody. And then also that plug-in of a space to learn skills. We have a lot of people coming through volunteering who are part of different programs, but also just, retired people who want to get involved. We have very highly skilled people that are part of our team, or people that have never finished matric and are wanting to gain basic skills. So there's a lot, and we have a lot going on. We do school lunches for a school in Fishhook. We do catering. We do veggie boxes. We have organic veggie boxes on a Tuesday, conventional veggie boxes on a Thursday. supper clubs on a Thursday night. So that's really cool. That's something new we've started. So we invite a different cook each week with a different theme. So it's also about sharing different people's indigenous tastes.
Yeah.
And gathering. So when you come to our kitchen and you eat, it's not a restaurant. Don't expect it to be a restaurant. Come, join someone's table, have a conversation.
Yeah.
Pass somebody the salt and just like, interact.
Engage.
Like it's a family community space.
Yeah. We also do bicycle empowerment services like
Bicycle?
Yes, empowerment service. Like we initiate this project under Miss Kitchen in way of empowering the youths in the community, and also to showcase that yes, we care, not just youth kids, because now people donate different bicycles to us, not just for us to personally ride it, but to help the youth, the kids in the community. And this bicycle, we use it also in the kitchen for delivery, lunches, meal at any time. And also we use this bicycle also to empower the kids in community school. We get some kid bicycle that we train them, we teach them how to ride, because there are some disadvantaged kids coming from Capricorn, so it's insecure for them to be walking down to school. So this bicycle that we just donated, we give them, we teach them how to ride, and they come back to school. And also we have some bicycle for youth that we actually had an agreement. If they use it for volunteer, like they come from far places, we give them to ride down. And also for maintenance, we train people for that. And so we also
To maintain the bicycles.
yes,
That
to
makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
because some youth are on holidays, so instead of doing whatever, they keep their time to come and learn how to to know how to maintain bicycle. And also this bicycle service really also help the youths also to know how to use for recycling.
Yeah.
Because we use it to collect compost from different houses. Yeah, to
That's
the
so
community
good.
garden.
All our compost goes back to the community garden.
Yeah.
So and also for recycling or for taking meals to anywhere. Yeah. So that is what Moose Kitchen is all about. So it's not just food.
Yeah, there's
It's
a
not
lot
just
going
food.
on.
There's a lot going
Real
on.
lot going on.
And I just know when I sat and chatted to Sandy, who we'll be introducing to our audience tomorrow, I was like, I don't know if I can take it all in. My brain's about hurting now because there's just so much wonderful information and it's really exciting. So the big thing is go and experience it, people.
Yeah.
Come and experience it. It's 2 doors down from CCFM's offices. It's 150 Main Road, Muizenberg. It's on the same side of the road as Muizenberg. And it's a house that's been converted into this incredible environment. Come on a Monday, a Wednesday, or a Friday for lunch. On a Thursday evening for the supper club.
We also have a shop.
There's a shop. We're going to speak about the shop tomorrow. So but we can't give everything out now. There's lots. But if you're watching the video, you'll see the details. There's a cell phone number up there and lots of information. I want to ask you, Claire, just as we conclude, would you just say a short prayer? Because there's so many people that are struggling on so many levels, whether it's mental health issues, whether it's just supplying the needs for their families. But God has a way. God gives us a way and a way to get out of it. Would you pray that people would just step into what God has for them, please?
Give thanks for the abundance that we can access at every moment, actually. And when we come together and we share, we go beyond what any of us could have done individually. And there is so much to be grateful for. There's so much diversity. There's so much color. There's so much life. And we really give a lot of gratitude for this experience of being able to be part of this kitchen, to work as a team, to interact with the community, and to eat a lot of delicious food. Really, give thanks.
Amen. Mike and Claire, thank you so much for your time this morning. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Jonathan, for having us here.
You're so welcome.